Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Move myself up just a little bit there. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh, Raymond coming in with a raid right here at the top of the stream. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you coming in. We're going to play some No Man's Sky today, and then later on some New World. Both of those very, very fun games. Working on a ton of stuff behind the scenes while we're getting it fired up in here, everybody. Now, we're going to be working on our nanotite production today. We're going to continue to work on our $1 billion every time we log in. We're going to go ahead and get half a billion, somewhere around there. Get that going today. I was just sitting here in game and I see a whole bunch of vehicles flying in and out. I'm seeing if any S-classes are coming through. Getting that going on right now. Now, this game has really risen to a really exceptional game. This No Man's Sky, they've done a lot of great work on it over the years, a lot of great updates. And I really feel it's like a 10 out of 10. Now, if you haven't tried it out, I highly recommend it. A really fantastic game. And so we're going to check it out right now. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. I see XM in the chat. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I feel like we should just go to it because we've got a whole day full of gaming. Let's do it. So look at all these ships coming. This is the most ships I've seen coming in and out of here in a while. I'm looking for some S-classes. Don't see any. So we're going to get it going on, everybody. We're going to first start off by getting a $500 million. Let's go do it. We're going to run over here and get our dollar bills squared away today. Right over here. And let's get out there. Get it going on. So first thing we're going to do is change our filter here to our base. We're going to look for our main activated idiom farm. We're going to run over there, grab a bunch of stuff, crash the system's economy, and then roll on from there. And walk away with $500 million. Now, I've already spent, I don't know, $5-6 billion now in this playthrough. Really haven't played that many hours into it. It's not like I'm playing it all day, every day. But I do put some hours into it. Just to build up the industrial extractors and all of that kind of stuff. I really like those because you can just let them run while you're off doing something else. Like while I was offline, not even playing the game, game's not even on. I was over here collecting 447,000 activated idiom, which I can't even put in my inventory because I got so much stuff in my inventory right now. Well, let's go ahead and get some of this off of our inventory and just kind of throw it here into our container. Like so. Tritium we can put in there. Those metal plates we'll just use real quick. And we get those into there. Put these away in here. Platinum, we'll get that out of there. Nice salt refractor. Holy moly. Alright, lots and lots of silver. That fills up fast, everybody. It fills up fast. It really, really does. Alright. Put that in there. Okay, so now we've got our inventory filled out a little bit. Now we've got tons of that stuff here in our cargo slot. So we're fine. We've also got some metal plating, so maybe we can add a little bit more to this. So let's go ahead into build mode here, and then we'll go into our flying camera. You can see a little bit of what I'm doing out here. We've got our massive extractors over there. We've got a whole bunch of these inside that building, as well as a whole bunch of those over here that we're adding row after row after row. And when I log in, I'll do a row or so. As I go along, I'll keep buying more and more metal plating, or I'll make the metal plating, and I'll just keep putting stuff down. Now, I could make this $1 billion eventually, or I could spend all the time grinding it out right now, but I like to work on it over time. I feel like you get a lot more done if you work on stuff, all the different projects, a little bit at a time over a good period of time. Otherwise, you get one thing done and all the other stuff suffers. There we go. All right. Run that all across there. Expand that a little bit. Get a little closer to that $500 million. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and pick this up now. Now, right now, I can, that's about another 10 minutes, and that's going to get the rest of that. Yeah, it's 450,000 activated iridium now. But I can put 419 in my inventory, and the rest I'm going to go ahead and put on the Starship. Now, it's going to take 17 hours, and then I'll have another 400 billion, or 400 million. Pretty crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and now take that cash, and let's see if we can sell that to this auction hall. I doubt it. I think this one still has to. No, we can. All right, cool. Oh wait, no, that's iridium. No, we need activated iridium. Now it's minus 80% still. Now over time, by the way, those particular systems will rebalance themselves out. So if you do crash a system market, it will rebalance out later on. So let's see. I can't remember which one I was on. So let's call it 3. Number 3. So what we're going to try to do is find a system. Hey, there's Dobie. What we want to try to do is find a system that we haven't crashed the market on, so we can go ahead and sell more, and we're going to make $500 million. Then we're going to get a ton of nanitites, and we're going to get all the stuff unlocked, because first thing we do is work on tons of cash, and then we're working on tons of unlocks. Basically an unlimited amount of unlocking. We're going to get into that as well. Here's our activated iridium. Oh, number 3 is already empty. I mean, already been crashed. Let's go to number 4. See how we're doing there. And so we're just going to go system to system until we find one. If we can remember which one it is. Number 4 right there. That looks like the one I haven't been to the longest. So we'll go check that one out. I am doing good. I'm ready to get in here and play some games. Get it going. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Again, we're going to play some new No Man's Sky, and then later on, we're going to play some New World. That's going to be pretty fun. Today's the last day of the preview, but they did say they're going to have another preview like in November. So it won't be too long away before we get to play a bit more. Then we'll check out what's new over there. That'll give us some time to gather the crew for the next round. And I'll go to work on doing all of that behind the scenes as well. Let's see. There it is. Oh, 80% there too. So, all right, number 5. Let's keep it going. I can't remember where I left off, because normally that's why I name them in order, is so that I can't just go, okay, I already did number 3 and I did number 4, or do number 5, and so on. So I'll do them in sequence so I can find one I haven't already done. Now, these are systems that I've discovered that are way off on the side of the universe that probably very few people will ever run into. So I don't feel that bad about crashing. Also, I'm in the single player mode as well. Now, if you go into the core systems and start crashing the systems over there, that would probably be not cool, bro. Not cool, brah. All right, so... All right, there we go, right there. So I even forgot what number it was. I think it was number 5. There we go, 419 million. Boom. Right there in my pockets. Now we good. We good there. All right, next thing we need to do is go back to our primary base. Over here. Right over here. Now we go to our primary base here. We could just go to the base and fly up, or we can actually go to the system. And I forget actually what system it's in. I have to go there and try to remember. I can't remember if it's in system number 1 or system 5 or whatever it was. Because I think we had actually moved our primary base to one of the higher end planets, a 3-star planet. Which gives you a higher chance of seeing all of the, exotics and S-class ships and other better ships as well. Now, see, I'm not a person that looks up coordinates and goes and buys stuff. I like to, find it as I go through the universe. That's how I am. I feel like you get more of a reward when you randomly find it versus when you, shortcut to it. All right, here we are back in the base. we'll go to our discoveries here, and we'll right-click, and that'll tell us what system are. We are in System 1. Wow, okay. So we're in System 1 in the Tycoon planet. So we can go ahead and jump back up to our space station, or we just fly up there. I guess we're already here. We can go ahead and just fly. Whoa, okay. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get on my ship here. Now, this is an S-Class. Pretty nice fighter. I dig it. So cool, you can see it in orbit already. You can see my fighter in orbit already, or my freighter. Now, with my freighter here is a whole bunch of frigates, which are basically my ships. A few of them look damaged. We'll have to go ahead and work on that in a bit. We want to go ahead and fly into our capital ship here because we want to get some of our stuff rocking and rolling. We're going to just check in on the status of all of our ships and check on the status of our stuff. Get all of those things running, and then we can go ahead and get into some serious nanotite conversions. We're going to do some upgrades today of our nanotite production so we can really queue up a crazy ton of it every time we log in. Then we can kind of set it and forget it, and we go do a bunch of other stuff while we're doing that. So the first thing I'm going to do here is go to my ships, and I'm going to say, all right, give me the loot. Now I can just go ahead and click my way through this, left mouse button, click your way through in the expedition, and now I'm going to get a bunch of loot. Now I also need to check my freighter to see how full it is. It's okay right now. And there we go. Next one, debrief. Now I sent out 25 frigates, which are the smaller ships, out to go grab me a ton of random loot. And that's what they're doing right now. And they're bringing all that random loot back. And I'm just clicking my way through. It'll tell you thing by thing by thing what it's collected and what collected what. Ooh, there's a rare item. That was found there. But I just go through and have it grab it as quick as possible because I only have so much time. And we'll grab all those things. Now, sometimes you find some rare stuff that you didn't even see before. Now, each of these vehicles cost me millions and millions of dollars. And when you send them out on expeditions, they also level up, by the way, too. They also go from like a C class to a B and so on and so forth. So the more you send them out, the better off you are. All right, polish runes and trunk of storage eggs and all sorts of other fun stuff. That is really just for selling. Over there. Let's see what else we got here. Semiconductors. Let's get rid of that as well. These are all relics. Activated copper. Superconducting fluids. Trying to fit as much of this in there as I can. Inventory getting crazy full again. Insanely full. All right, we got at least a little room in there. Let's go ahead and make some more Otis. Then we can go ahead and try to queue up some more of these. So I'm just going to turn it right around and queue it up and run them back out again. And any ones that are damaged, I'll just fix that afterwards. All right, so we'll start with the one that's going to take the longest. This one right here, Voyage of Discovery. We're going to go ahead and send our exploration ships out for that one. Let's see. There's 3. Any more exploration? Right here, there's 4. And then we'll send a support unit and go. And off they go. All right. Then we'll go ahead and do the same thing here. A nice balanced expedition. So we'll go ahead and send... industrial combat. What else we got? Where's our... Oh, it's damaged, I bet. Where's our dollar bill maker? Huh. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's damaged. I was going to send a trade one. All right, we'll send another industrial and a combat. We not get all of them? Oh, and a support. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. Launch that one. All right, off you go. That one's got a nice S-class rocking that one. 14 here. Let's go ahead and... I forgot what the mission is. Let's see. 14 is another balanced. All right, another balanced thing. So combat, industrial. See, I sent all my other industrial-like stuff in there. Let's send a support unit. Let's take this one out, put the support in. There we go. So you always want to have a support unit because the support unit greatly reduces the amount of fuel you need. Right now I need 450. So we need a bit more fuel. Let's go ahead and see what we got. What are we hurting for right now? Let's see. Dehydrogen. Okay, that's it. We got that. We got that. Let's go get it going on. That's an easy one. Now over here in our converters over here, we've been having this go ahead and convert some nanotite clusters over here. We'll get back to that here in a second. We're going to get all of our platinum put away into there. And anything else in these? No, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab out the stuff that's going to let us build a lot of that dehydrogen. And that is our dehydrogen jelly here that we have. And we're going to take all of those out of there. Again, I'm just throwing the stuff in here, so it's getting messy. Getting messy. Ah. I always forget you can also use your scroll wheel as well. Alright, but kind of awkward because it's like right in the way where you're doing your thing. Let's see. Where'd you hide? There we are. 40 there. I got a lot of that. Now, I buy that from the auction hall. I usually buy it from the auction hall so that when I need dehydrogen, I don't have to go hunt it down and whatnot. Usually, I got a bunch of it just laying around. We might have to buy some more after this. But then what we do is we go ahead and we put it in here, and it's now going to turn into dehydrogen. So we're going to go ahead and let that run. And then we're just going to run down the line, rinse and repeat. Not going to take too long. That goes pretty fast. Why it's converting it for a second or two. We'll go ahead and go to the next one. This one's being awkward. There we go. And when I get to the end here, then I wait for this one and I go back the other way. Then we'll put that in our high capacity slot. Now it takes a while to get this stuff converted. So you got to have some good patience to get this going on. Get that going on in there. I hope you guys know I'm doing good. Is named after Star Trek characters? Ah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. Cool. Very, very cool. Hey, man, nothing wrong with that. That's a great way of reminding yourself what's what with what. Yeah, for sure. I actually don't rename all of those. That's one of the few things that I don't rename. I typically rename a bunch of stuff. Actually, I'm just going to do it all in the same one here. This actually is super, super fast. Let's just do it all in the same one. Get a ton of this fuel queued up. And you want to buy this dehydrogen jelly whenever you see it. For sure. It just saves you lots of time going and collecting it all. And when you crazy rich like me in game, you can afford it. Like we're going to go over here and buy some more. If there's some in there. Oh, none in here. Bummer. Let's go ahead and sell off this other stuff that we have in our inventory. Let's see. Where are these? Thing is right there. Strange eggs. Let's get rid of all of that. Nope. This one. That one. Be nice not to set this where you don't see what's in your cargo slot in there. That would be a great upgrade for that. This way you don't have to, you know, look through each and everything. I'll just show you what's in your actual inventory. That would be super useful. Let's see, more dehydrated jelly. There we go. Okay, so let's go see if we can make some more of this. Oh yeah, whole bunch. Just holding down E, which is making a bunch of those. All right, easy mode. Let's go back in here and talk to this dude. What's up, bro? Let's get it going on. Okay, and again, I always start with the ones that take the longest first. Because I just like to set them and forget them. Industrial, 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 and support. And there we go. 500 tons, good to go. Bye-bye. All right, what do we got? Another 9. This is combat patrol. So let's go ahead and get all of our top combat peeps in there. And how convenient. Got a support right there, ready to go. 250. Bye-bye. Another balanced. Let's go ahead and bring in a combat, an industrial. So a whole bunch of industrial. Do we have any more support? I don't think we do. So let's bring in an extra combat. Good enough. Good enough. And there we go. So I just sent 25 ships out to go get me some loot. And I also made millions of dollars from that, by the way, too. From it bringing that back, and then a whole bunch of other stuff, and then stuff I just sold. Right about $500 million right now. I've had billions of dollars, and I've spent billions of dollars. That's how it goes. Hey, Dead Horse, what's up? Thanks for being here, Matt. Thanks for being here in the stream. We're getting fired up, everybody. Getting fired up. So we're starting with all of our basics that we usually do each day, or each time we log in. We get all of our ships queued up. Look at them. 25 ships ready to rock. Now, we also want to go over here and check in on our plants. Let's see how our plants are doing today. Now, I don't need to really collect this stuff, but I feel like I need to just take a look and see if I've got them all squared away. I think I do. If I get low on any of that, then I'll start collecting it again. But as you can see, look how big this is. Look at that. All of that, you could have that all with plants if you want. Or nano converters or whatever you want to do. You could just make that a lot of that go on. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and look for some platinum here. I don't think I have any platinum on this character. No. Let's go ahead and look in our thing here and see if our platinum is in here. Tons of silver. Let's get that silver back out again while we're thinking about it. This is a really awkward interface. I feel like this really needs to be reworked. This should just be right over here. And it should just say storage. And just be over here, and then I can just transfer it. Instead of have to go in the box all the time. Or doing it this awkward way. Just like siphoning through all of this extra stuff that I have. The inventory is pretty awkward. Definitely needs to be revamped. But I love everything else about the game. I feel like this is as big as the Achilles heel as this awkward storage system that it has. You know, watch. I got to scroll all the way back down again. Should have looked at what number I was on. About almost to the end. I got a little touch of silver, everybody. I got a little smidge. A little something, something. You know, a little something, 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 something. If you know what I mean. I mean, we got a lot. We got a crazy ton. All right, it's all the way at the end now. Scroll Roll the end every time. What if I just click this button down here? I don't think I've ever tried. Nope. Can't do it. Got to scroll all the way. What if I could scroll up? Hold on. Let's try that. Let's just scroll up. Nope. Can't do that either. Well, you know, I try to find the shortcuts, everybody, but it doesn't always work out. More silver here. And you're like, dang, Kismet, what do you need all that silver for? Oh, you'll find out here in just a moment. We want to get it all out of there, though. Get it all out of there. Get it all queued up. There's some platinum right there. Now, platinum, producing silver is not always your most effective thing that you really want to do. By using, we're going to use gold and silver together. See if I put any gold in here. I seriously doubt it. I usually use up all my gold. That's the thing I probably use the most, where I don't have extra, typically. Sometimes I have a little bit in my cargo slot, which I can see I've got some in there. I've got tons of silver in my cargo slot as well. Now, silver is actually what you use to expand your ship, too. That's how I built this all the way out, as big as it is right there, just to show you how big it can go. Now, also what you can do is you can go in and you can actually build an upper level, if we so desire, like, say, I already did right here. I can build an upper level, another level up, and then do that in entire size again. And then again. And then again, and then again, and then again. So 6 levels. Now, I don't know why you would need that much. I mean, I guess if you're making lots and lots of food or whatnot, or having a lot of converters in there, that's some serious hardcore building right there. And I could go and I could do that if I really wanted to. I don't really feel it's that necessary to build that out. I haven't even used up this space yet. I'm that kind of person. Until I fill this space, I won't bother to build out the other. So let's go in here and let's get these going on what little platinum I do have. We're going to take our platinum and we're going to convert that into nanotite clusters. And that's pretty much our goal today, is to get that converted and make a bunch of platinum. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to jump. Oh, wait, let's see if we've got any plates before we jump over here. Let's see if there's any plates in here we can buy. Oh, yeah, 40. All right, cool. Let's grab those. I'm always looking in there for plates wherever I go, so I don't have to make them myself. Now, I actually have a gold farm that runs 24/7, runs all the time, and get it going on. Pretty fun. Howdy doody, Devin. How's it going? I played this before they made the good game, and then I sold my copy and regret it. You still get it for a good price right now, Devin. But hey, you didn't know, right? You didn't know they were going to be like decent human beings and not microtransaction people to death and give you free updates and be awesome. You didn't know. I feel like it's actually worth supporting them by buying it again, just to say, hey, I'm sending you some love. That's what I would do, for sure. I went and bought New World even though they sent me a free code. That's how I tell them. I say, look, if Kiz is willing to put down his money and I got barely any, I feel like that's how the best way you can send him a message. See, doing kind things for other people and spending money on stuff when you've got a lot of money is not as valuable as when you're like me and you got no money. And then you go and you do that stuff anyway, even if you don't have money. That I feel is a real true test of character. As when you barely got any for yourself yet, you show some love to a bunch of other people in the world. And that's what I try to do here in the stream. I try to share the love around. I'm okay. I don't need fancy stuff anymore. I've had tons of fancy stuff. It's nice, but it just becomes stuff after a while anyway. So I just go in and I just have a good time. There you go. I made a first idiom farm and no longer broke. Awesome, Dead Horse. Yes, you're going to be rolling in the cash. In my opinion, making money in this game is way too easy, even in survival mode. True unacceptable table. Yeah, I played it in survival mode, and I crushed it as well in there. Absolutely a fun thing to do, except for they really missed a huge thing they could have done, and that's they could have made the converters, as you're doing the converters, they could have been the lowest level one 250, the medium level one 500 conversion, and then the highest one 100 because 1000, because it's just too tedious to convert anything in the survival mode. Plus, most people are playing, if you're going to play multiplayer, in the normal mode. I like playing survival modes. I like playing the harder modes. That's the way I am. But it's just too tedious. It's not fun tedious. It's like, no thanks, I'm out. That kind of tedious. I don't just do it so I can, brag, hey, look at me, I'm in survival mode, I'm the best that ever was. I'll go to a certain point, and if I feel like it's too far, they've cranked it up, they've done bullet sponging, or they've made the mechanics a little too grindy. Because if you want to build big structures or do big stuff, I physically don't have enough time to just, convert 250 every time. Now, of course, I can make crazy tons of cash and go and buy the stuff, but still, it takes a long time to buy that stuff, even if you go system to system to system. I feel like there was a big missed opportunity there, for sure. Now, right out here, again, look at this. We got all of this going. It's storing up some gold for me right now. Now, this is only holding 48,000, and it's time to go to battle, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and grab that, and we're going to run back to our space station. Now that we remembered that space station number 1 is our space station, we're going to go back there, and we're also going to start up a battle while we're doing this. Then we're going to be doing battles all day long, everybody. We're doing the event. We are kicking butt. What rank are we at now? Look at us. We're tier 24 already. The thing just barely started a few days ago. We've been running like 15 hours worth of battles all day, every day. Probably not going to be running battles all day today, though, everybody, because it is my family day. So let's get it here and run battles at least all day till about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So come in and join me, everybody. StreamCaptain.com. It is free to play games, super fun. Come and join me. I got the Wasteland Tycoon down. We're going to get some loots. Get some looty loots in there. Okay, we're back to our first level here. And then we're just going to run out here and get in our ship. Boom. There we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and try to find that over there and just zip our way back over there. I think it probably would have been faster to actually go to my base. Yeah, that would have been faster to go to my base, because I'm actually trying to go to my freighter. There we go. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. Talking about my capital ship. Talking about my capital ship. She's a big girl there, everybody. Everything that's beautiful in this world is female, by the way, just in case you didn't know. I did permadeath and reached the center, but base building is scary in permadeath due to a bug. One wrong click and you're dead. Oh, scary. Yeah, I don't play permadeath in any game. It doesn't excite me. I feel it to be, 1, boring, and 2, heartbreaking when my companions die. I don't care if I die. It doesn't matter to me. I die all the time. No big deal. But when my companions die, that's just so much time and effort. And say you're playing like something like Outer Worlds and your companions die. Too much time and effort put in. Another great one is Fallout Shelter. Has a permadeath mode for all your little vault dwellers. And I tried it out, and I couldn't play it. I was like, nah, no thanks. No thanks, I'm good. I'll just play the part that I enjoy, which I enjoy the building. I enjoy the adventuring. I don't like it to be too easy. I'm not a big fan of that. But then again, I crush every game. I crush every game I play. If I want it bad enough, I go into it and I master the game mechanics and I crush it. It begs for mercy. Says, "Ah, God, here comes Kismet. Here comes Kismet making himself a massive amount of nanitites right now." So I'm combining silver and gold that we farmed before, and we're just going to let these run. We're going to have a ton of nanitites here in a minute. Now, we could have even more if we had farmed more gold, and so we're going to work a bit on our gold farm today as well. And just putting silver in, putting gold in. Oh, I'm out of gold. Got a little bit of gold there. Where'd my other gold go? Right there. Put that gold in there, and then I'm going to try to pretend like I'm going to put it in there, but I'm not really going to. I'm going to grab this other gold that's in my cargo slot, put it in there, and max it out. All right, off you go. So that's going to make about 4,000 platinum. And now for every so much platinum, there is going to be so much nanitites. So we're going to take the platinum back, and we're going to put it in this first one and put it in there. Now, the great thing about this is you can just kind of set it, forget it. Take about 15 minutes or so to convert that into platinum. And it's going to convert about 4,000 platinum. And I'm actually going to convert it twice. So we're going to start it running, run it for 15 minutes, come back, do it again. Hey, Dark, what's up? Noah coming in says, good day, Kismet. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. I hope your Friday's getting firing up. Hope you're having a positive day, getting some stuff done in your day. And if not, you got to just forget about all your problems, come in here, relax, take it easy. We're going to have fun all day long, playing some No Man's Sky, playing some Outer Worlds. That's the expansion's coming out for that. We're going to play that eventually. Some New World, which is an awesome new MMO made by Amazon themselves. Amazon Games. I've become very, very attached to it. I think about it now when I'm offline. That tells you, man. That means it's captured you. It's got your imagination. It's pulling you in. Makes you want to play that game. Right? That's what I like to do. I like to have those moments. All right, so we got that running. We got all our ships going. So now we're doing multiple things at the same time. Let's see how much silver we got. We still got tons of silver on us. What else can we do here? I feel like we can go back to our gold farm and start to expand that. Oh, thank you so much. Devin coming in, getting some love from Dark Horse. With that gifted sub, one step closer to that 200 sub goal we got going up there. And my subs go up and down. I like to, my big goal right now is hit a nice consistent 200 subs here in the channel. Know that every penny does go right back into it in the form of giveaways and other fun stuff like that. So if you are supporting the stream, you're in theory supporting everybody in the chat. So there you go. Because this is more for keeping me alive, everybody, because I do have sleep apnea and vertigo, and this is what I do every day to get myself out of the bed and keep myself motivated in my life by bringing little moments of joy to you guys. So there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's get this going on. So we want to go back to our gold farm, and we want to do a little bit of work over here. Now, again, I could sit here and grind this out hour after hour after hour and make super massive amount of farms, and that would be fun too. But right now what we want to do is just kind of work on get our nanitites running, or our platinum running. It's not as efficient as other ways of doing nanitites, by the way. There's other ways of doing it, but I find this is the easiest of all the ways, and I like the easy way. I like the way where I just set it, forget it, log off, get out of the game, go do real life stuff, come back, bada bing, bada boom, $500 million in my pocket. Tons of nanitites in my pocket. That's how I like to play games in that way. Now look at this cool planet, man. They got some really awesome stuff for sure, bro. I love some of these planets. They're really ones that got like glitchy planets and all sorts of neat stuff. There's probably a whole bunch of planets I haven't even seen yet. The different styles of planets as well. Pretty neat. It's all procedurally generated. There's 13 or 18 quintillion systems and whatnot. You couldn't, in your real life lifetime, you could not travel through all the systems. You could not see everything in this game in your real life lifetime. If you started at like age 10 and tried to do every single system, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it unless they extend our lifetime by another 1,000 years maybe. Then you'd get a pretty big dent in it for sure. But still, I doubt it. I don't know how many actual years it would take to go through and do it all. I'm sure somebody's calculated, all you math whizzes out there has calculated how many actual years it would take. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put down some more of these supply areas. If I can remember how to put them down. Left click. Oh, my ship's in the way. Darn ship. What are you doing to me, ship? All right, get over here. Get over there. Get out of my way. Now, I like to stay in my little cubby here. And then I like to use the flying camera. I feel like the flying camera is like one of my favorite things they've added to this game. And you can see over there, we've got plenty of room for expansion. over there as well. Now, what this is going to do is add more storage. Now, it's not going to make it go faster, but it's going to allow it to collect more over a longer period of time. And that's why we got these metal plates. Now, we can also go in and make a bunch of metal plates, which is what we're going to do next. And I'll show you a great little trick on how to make a bunch of those at once. Let's try to move this silver up a little bit. There we go. I wish there was a sort function. Just click a sort and it would just kind of condense it down. That would be awesome. But, you know, I always want the world, don't I? I always want the world. All right, so we're going to go click right here. Just click and let go of the mouse. And we roll over plates. And then we can go ahead and hit D. Now, here's another thing I wish they would do. If you hold down D, it would go like it does in the auction hall. But it doesn't. I have to physically press this 100 or 200 times, however many times I feel like pressing it, before I get tired of pressing it. Let's do it. Now, you can also only hold so much in your inventory. So I usually do about 100 in a row. Get carpal tunnel from doing this too much. And then you left click. Boom. There we go. There's 100. So I could have done 200-300 there. But I don't know. I usually do 100 just in case I screw up. And then I'd have to go back and click 100 more times. Just in case you accidentally bump yourself out of there. You hit A, S, or D. Or you hit Q or E. Or you bump the mouse or whatnot. So again, I usually do these in groups of 100. I'm really trying to expand, which I'm going to do a lot here on my gold. I'm going to do a lot. And then we're going to massively expand this, and then we're going to let it run for a while. And then next time we log in, guess what? We're going to have like double the amount of gold. And this is the same thing I do with activated idiom, right? I'll do it in groups. Just so I don't get burned out. You can get burned out on games way easy if you are grinding too much. If you're just like, you know, grinding and just doing these big, massive things. That's the way I kind of play No Man's Sky here. I just kind of come back, not like that. I play it more of a, I come back to it. I work a little bit on it. I do the next thing instead of being so hardcore. Because I feel like I'd get burned out on it if I was just sitting here doing these for like 6 hours, right? On every single element, on every single thing. And I feel like it's really not necessary to do every single resource. Because a lot of that stuff you can buy or you could collect or whatnot at the levels that you need at the beginning. The ones I would definitely recommend getting some industrial stuff going on. Copper, rusted metal, because rusted metal becomes ferrite dust. Ferrite dust becomes these plates. Plates become these storages, right? So rusted metal converts at a 2-to-1, and that's why I have so much rusted metal. That's why I'm able to make so many of these, is because I went and got that rusted metal, converted it into ferrite dust, and also bought a bunch on the auction as well, or the Galactic Trade Network, as they call it in here. And we're just going to kind of finish this row, and then we're going to fill in the other side. Now, I wish it also had a snap grid. That would be amazing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I wish for this game. And I feel like it's possible it might come to the game over time. And see, I like to do one row and then really make sure that I don't miss any of this. Because if it's not connected into the system... Oops. If I screw up, I just keep going. I don't bother taking it out. I really feel they could even do even more and fix this all up. Where it's more kind of PC friendly. It's very console-esque. God, I'm like messing that up big time. It's okay if I have extra. No big deal. All right, so there we go. So we had about 40,000 last time, and now we added this. Now we're at 66,000 gold. So again, we're scaling up, scaling up. Now remember, my other one over there has about 500,000 activated idiom. And I really feel like we should just stop there, because I can't physically take any more activated idiom out of there in one shot and sell it. But here's the thing. I could take one round, sell it, and then take another round and sell it to the next system as well. So eventually we are going to try to get 1 billion, but what we really need to work on is our nanites so we can unlock all of our stuff. Then we're going to work on all our salvage stuff, and we're going to unlock all of that. And we're going to try to unlock every single thing in the game. Right now you can see that I've already unlocked all my slots here. technology slots, cargo slots, etc. On my starship, we've unlocked all of those and all of my technology slots there as well on my fighter. And then eventually we're going to get a nice S-class of our freighter. We're going to start adding stuff to that. We're really just going to the umph degree here. So again, I don't rush in game. I don't go super fast and say, oh, well, hey, I got to have everything and anything. And then I'm sitting here thinking, oh, wow, there's nothing to do in this game. And then you stop playing it. When you run out of things to do in a game, when you ran through the content in 10 hours, then you're just like, all right, I'm going to go play something else. Right? I don't like doing that. I like taking my time and really enjoying the journey along the way. And that's how I play games, like that, old school. That's the old school way of doing it. You learn while you're playing the game. You don't look it up on some wiki. You don't shortcut. You don't cheat. You don't glitch. That's for the weak. You want to be a strong gamer. Strong gamers do it old school. They go in, they learn those game mechanics, they master those game mechanics, and then they rule from on high. They do some LTP, everybody. They learn to play. That's right. They actually learn the game mechanics. They actually learn how to be good at the game, and then they go from there. That's how we do old school. That's how Kismet plays some games. We want to learn those game mechanics. We want to learn the whys and hows, and how can we do it better next time, right? And that's why I do a lot of restarting, by the way, is I'll play a game and I go, man, I could have done that way better next time, bro. I could have done that way better. And I've probably restarted, I don't know how many times, 10, 20 times here in No Man's Sky. Just started a brand new game, did it all over again because it's fun. It's fun to do it again, to challenge yourself. Can I do it better next time? Can I make the base look better? Can I run it faster? Can I do it more efficient with less resources? Can I do it in survival mode? Can I do it in the harder modes of the game as well? That's old school. That's how you do. If you really want to play some game, you want to get the most out of your money out of a game, that's how you play it. You play it well. You play it with challenge. Games are designed to give you challenge. If you take the challenge away, guess what? You just wasted your money. You know, you shouldn't even play the game. It's a waste of your money to play a game that you're cheating, you're hacking, you're doing all of that stuff. I don't understand what the draw is other than people with an ego who can say, look at me, I'm super awesome at this game, even though you don't know that I'm cheating. You see people getting caught cheating all the time. Not a smart choice. There you go. You're going to give up your entire deal because you wanted to cheat and whatnot. I never cheat. I feel like that's a huge waste. I feel like it's a huge waste for sure. Man, just wasted your money, you wasted your time and your effort. Now you got nothing to show for it. Let's go right over here. What are we at now? Booyah! 82,000. That ought to do it. It's about 18 hours on that. Now, obviously, we're not going to wait around for that. We'll be doing more of that next time. But now we're about 100,000, which is kind of roughly where I want to be. Now, while that one's cranking away over there, let's get our silver one cranking away as well, because you know I got a silver farm too going on, because that's the way it goes, right? I put this in Rust on my wish list, and my brother bought me Rust, so as soon as it goes on sale, for sure. Well, there you go, Cypher Jones. I highly recommend the game. And I think they've done right by their community and done right by gamers as a whole by not being scumbags. By going on there and do tons of awesome updates, really fantastic stuff added to the game, including better building, underwater bases, a whole bunch of other massive improvements, including exocrafts and living ships, and a whole bunch of like derelict stuffs and freighters and space battles and all that stuff, all that amazing stuff they've added to the game. I go on and on and on. I mean, it's a massive list of it. And if you want to see it, I guess I can link it for you in the chat right here. You can see all the release log. Now, just so you know, if you bought this game at launch, you get all that. You get years and years worth of updates for free. That's right. They didn't DLC you. They didn't microtransaction you. They took the money that they made from the original sale of the game and they put it back into the game. And they've been working nights and weekends and for years upgrading this game. And that's why I show them the support here in the stream. Because I feel like you should show the support both with your money and by shouting those the developers that do it right from the mountaintops. The people who are scumbags, you'll never hear me talk about them. Never hear me talk about them here on stream. Even if they do something dumb, I don't want to publicize them at all. I don't want to publicize them. I'm not putting my money into it. I'm not doing any of that. And that's the best way you can tell them to go where you think they should go. Right? There we go. Now it's 30,000 over here. Let's go ahead and up this over here as well. We're going to need some more plates. So let's get this going. This takes forever. This takes forever to click through this every time. Preach it. There you go, Bright Bottle Gamer. That's how you go, man. Old school. That's the way we do. Anybody ever have to call the number on Ninjago Powerback in the 80s and 70s? I'd never called that number, but I know people who did. Oh, we need more ferrite dust. Oh, that's not a problem. That is not going to be a problem, everybody. That is for sure. Let's just get just a smidge more of ferrite dust. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? A little smidge? A little something, something there? Oh, we're getting more love today. Who's bringing that love today? Look out. Crow coming as his Kismet. Let me show you that Prime sub love. That's a brand new sub, everybody. I want to see a brand new sub worth of love in that chat right there. I'll stop gaming. I'll stop doing anything. I'll just sit here and you can stare at me staring at you. Let's see that love in the chat, because I feel it's worth the time to take an extra bit of my stream to show some love to the people that keep the stream going. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you can afford to a sub or not. I do appreciate it. Know that every penny does go right back in. So come on, let's blow it up, everybody. I want to see. Come on, come out of lurker mode. Throw some hearts in there for a second. Show the love. Game player, thank you very much for coming in, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Teamwork Tycoons up in the stream. All right, so let's keep this going. We're going to get 100 more of these going, and we're just going to scale up and scale up and scale up. We're just going to keep it going. And that's how we do. See, that's how I win every single game, is economic-wise. I love to win games via economic win by going in and building it up and doing stuff like that. Very, very fun. Very, very fun to build that up. For sure. Oh, all right. That's probably good enough. And then again, I love the flying camera. Awesome. I also like to put my base away from this thing so it's not going ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk every time I'm standing in my base. By the way, when you go into fly mode, it doesn't do that ka-chunk thingy. It doesn't do that every time, because that gets annoying when you're standing there. I don't like anything that's like a lot of ambient noise. Maybe it's because I have sleep apnea and vertigo. And it does annoy my my senses when I got NPCs talking in my ear all the time, like in Fallout 76. That just annoys the heck out of me. Those robots never shut up. They're just like yada, 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 yada. Just on and on and on. They so need a grid system in this game. They need a grid system. Look at that. That is so crooked. That is so not right. Okay, that's got to go. That's got to be fixed. Let's go ahead and try to center it off of this one here. Screw all the rest of this stuff that's crooked. We're just going to try to center it as best we can. Now, again, this would be great with a grid system. You could just hold down Alt, or just, hit Alt and then it turns on. And then when you don't want it, you hit Alt again, it goes off. That would be awesome for this type of building. There we go. And let's tie it into what we got. Across there. Then we'll fly down. I love this fly build camera. I feel every game should have this. Really nice. We'll cross connect it over there. All right. We'll try to get one more row in over here, and then we'll run a long row. Try to sneak it in there a little bit. Oh, man, I keep acting like I'm playing Satisfactory. I'm pressing the wrong button. Speaking of Satisfactory, man. See, I play a lot of building games, and I love building games. And so I'm playing Astroneer, I'm playing Satisfactory, and I'm playing No Man's Sky, and I just want to go and build in all of them. I wish I had enough time. I wish I had enough time to just sit there and build and build and build. I would do it for endless hours, but, I got wife, I got kids, I got real-life things I got to do. Plus, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes here on the stream. I do a lot of videos and guides from time to time. As well as I work on a lot of upgrades and whatnot to my stream, like more emotes and alerts, and I work with sponsors and all that stuff to bring you guys epic loot here in the stream. And all that stuff takes endless hours that you guys never see. That's literally thousands of hours put into all of that stuff. I'm one of the hardest working streamers on Twitch. That's what I try to do. I try to put all my effort into it as I do. Because, you know, some of us, right? Some of us don't have it easy, right? Some of us don't just instantly know everything, all right? We don't have photographic memories. We don't have all of that. We got to do it the old-fashioned way where we just have to put in the hard work, right? You got to put in the hard work to make it happen. And I'm that way, and I like to do that. I like to put in the work, so I feel like also you get that accomplishment from it, right? You put in the hard work and you make it awesome, like I'm doing right here, locking that in. Let's go see where we're at now. And I like to put one that's real close to my base right here so I don't have to run all the way over there. Let's see, what are we at? 53,000? All right, I think we do another round. Let's try to get it closer to that 80,000 so we have a good balance between the two. Oh, here comes some more love. Dovey coming in with a 5 months of sub love. Let's show him some love in the chat. Thank you for supporting the honest game devs, and thank you for never cheating. Hey, there you go. I don't cheat. I feel it just drags the whole game down. When you're cheating, you're shortcutting, all that stuff, as well as it drags yourself down. You're missing out. But I like to support devs in what they do. Again, now if you go buy No Man's Sky, what do I get? They don't know me. They don't know me. I'm just smaller streamer here on Twitch, though. I'm kind of like smaller, but a little bit bigger than super small, but between 50, 100, sometimes as much as 200, maybe 300. When I'm on the homepage, sometimes I have up to 5,000 people on the channel. I appreciate Twitch for all that homepage love. But on average, I consider myself kind of a smaller, just about getting into medium level streamer. I feel like you're in a medium level streamer when you hit like 500 to 1,000. And then, of course, you're, high level streamer when you're in the 10,000 and above. That's when I feel like you're up in the really, really high level stuff. Now, my goal is just to bring a little joy in people's day. My goal is not to be the top streamer on here on Twitch. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. One, I'm just not young enough to sit here for 12 hours a day, all day, and just burn all my real life time streaming every day, all day. You got to have a good balance, everybody. You want to see your kids, right? You want to see your kids. You want to spend time with your family. You want to spend time with your friends. If you really have a passion for something, though, when I was young, when I was in graphic design, I worked all day, every day. It wasn't work to me. It was just doing my favorite thing, right? And really, if you can find something like that in your life, it's magical. It's absolutely magical because you get up every day and you're like, all right, let's do this, right? That's how you are. And that's the way I am with streaming because I enjoy it. I enjoy playing games. I enjoy talking to you guys in the chat. Sometimes I'm just, making plates and then we can chat and whatnot. And sometimes I'm super focused and sometimes I'm not watching the chat because I'm battling or I'm doing something and I'm trying to get to the end of a thought because otherwise I will forget and whatnot. So I try my best. That's all you can do, everybody. No matter what kind of thing you do in life, that's all you can do is try your best at what you do. And if other people are bringing you down for that, screw them. Screw other people. You don't answer to nobody. That took me a long time to learn in my life. I don't answer to nobody. I can like whatever music I want to like. I can listen to heavy metal, thrash metal. I can listen to opera. I can listen to classical. I can listen to whatever the heck I feel like listening that day. There ain't no one telling me whether I can listen to what I want. They come in and say, that music sucks, Kismet. I say, I don't care what you think. I like it, and that's all that matters. The fact that you like it is all that matters. If you can't sing, I can't sing. I suck at singing. I'm terrible at dancing, but that doesn't stop me from doing it. It's not going to stop me from doing it because I enjoy it. And it embarrasses my children. So there you go. And you know what? Again, one of the things I've learned is some people are so easily embarrassed, because they can't dance, or they can't do whatever. You're answering to nobody. Who cares what other people think if you can't dance or do whatever? When I'm at the father-daughter dance and I see all the fathers not dancing with their daughters, right, because they don't want to, they can't dance or they don't dance, whatever. You're at a father-daughter dance, suck it up, dads. Suck it up. Stop being so selfish. That's a selfish thing right there. When you just think of yourself, go out there and dance. I'm a terrible dancer. I still go out there and dance with my kids. Except for I don't do the hokey pokey anymore since I got my vertigo. Because I do the hokey pokey and I turn it all around and I fall right down. So yeah, I don't do that part where you shake it all about and all of that. But I will dance with my kids for sure. For sure, for sure. You got to go out there and have a little bit of that. And then I'll let them go dance with their friends and all of that fun stuff. Whatnot. But, you know, be a decent human being. Know the purpose of why you're there, right? You're there not for you. It's not about you, people. I know, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert about life. It's not just about you. It took me so many years, by the way. So many years. I was that guy. I was that guy. All I wanted was money. Never going to get married. Never going to have children. I wanted money and I wanted to do graphic design. That was it. That was my whole focus of my 20s, or at least most of my 20s, until I met that special someone. And then, you know, they kind of change your perspective on what your goals are in life, right? You want to be the richest guy in the graveyard? Some good friends of mine said, Kismet, you're a great guy if you weren't such an a-hole. That was a good friend of mine. That was a friend I've known for my entire life. Millionaire, by the way, as well. Really successful guy. Really, I consider him like my brother, right? I consider him like a really close friend. And he told it like it was, man. He told it like it was, and he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. So, you know, you got to snap out of that in your life, right? You got to snap out of that selfishness, that it's all about me. And you know what's weird is that when you snap out of that, actually good things start to happen to you. When you stop worrying so much about yourself, that's actually what brings bad things on. That's what brings the negativity in your life, right? Because you're always thinking about how you don't have and this other guy has a bunch of stuff. I don't care if my neighbor has a Mercedes. Guess what? I've ordered a car from the factory with my name on it. Big deal. Big deal. So I had some money. Money's the most common thing in the world. You know what's not common? Being a decent human being. That's not common, though there's a lot more of us out there than people think. There's a lot of us out there, and I know some of you peeps in my chat as well. That's what the rarest thing is in the world. More than any rarest metal, is being a decent human being and treating other people with respect and dignity. Whether they do it to you or not. It's not about them doing it to you. It's about you doing it because you are in charge of you and they are in charge of them. That's my take on it anyway. But of course, it's all on you guys. They're your guys' choices. I just tell my opinion, my side of it. But I'm not telling you what to do because guess what? You answer to nobody. You go do what you want to do. Try to make it a positive thing, though. I'll just throw that out there. Try to make it something positive. And go out there and dance and go out there and sing and do whatever you want to do. You want to play a musical instrument, you go ahead, even if you're not good at it. You know why? Because you're never going to be good at it if you don't at least try, right? That's how it's going to be. That's the basic synopsis of life. You could spend your whole life doing something you don't like. Your whole life. And then you're at the end of your life and you're like, man. Now you're at your end of your life and you spent your whole life doing something you don't like when you could have done something you do like, but it's not going to probably have as much reward sometimes. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you do what you love, like I did with graphic design, and I made crazy tons of money, bro. It's just because I happen to be at the right place at the right time. I happen to know computers, and I happen to know graphic design right when those two things were merging in the 80s and in the 90s. And I tell you, bro, I worked on $1 million computers. They weren't my $1 million computers. They let this 20-year-old kid go and play on their $1 million high-end pre-press systems, which today is like Photoshop, right? But they didn't have Photoshop at the level they have it today. They didn't have computers at the level at today. You had to buy the $1 million computer to do what you could do today in Photoshop in about 5 minutes. Easy. And so back in the day, bro, those big companies like Disney and all the other ones, those Fortune 500s would come to us and say, hey, we want to do this digital thing because you've got all this stuff you can do digital, which is very hard to do traditionally and actually would cost you more to do traditionally because it takes so much time, it's so time intensive than to just do it on the computers. And so they would charge like $300 an hour in there. That's making some money. Now I was on the desktop, so I was pioneering Quark Express, InDesign, Illustrator, Photoshop. I use version 1.0. In fact, I use version 0.9 of Photoshop. That's how old school I am. Now, I don't do graphic design for people anymore. You know why? Because I have 100% achievement in real life. That's right. I've done every type of graphic design you can do and crushed it, each and every one. T-shirts, billboards, cereal boxes, you name it. Nail polish labels. I've done everything. I was obsessed with doing every type of graphic design do, even comic books and other killer stuff like that. I was obsessed with doing everything, and I did. Dull and gloss varnishes, multiple Pantones and overlays, and die cuts and all that kind of cool stuff. And I go on and on about printing for endless hours. That's for some reason I can remember everything. I can even tell you the settings on those pre-press settings. Those pre-press systems. Now, I can tell you what the settings are. 0.06 millimeter, by the way, for your trapping. Why I remember that information 30 years later? Heck if I know. I can't even remember people's names anymore. If all the new information doesn't go in there, maybe it's because it's so filled with pre-press and printing and graphic design knowledge in there. I don't know. Maybe I got to download that so I can put some more stuff in. What am I farming? I'm farming a ton of silver right now. This is my silver farm. So we're upgrading that with what we can here. We're trying to get to about 80,000 there. Perfect. 80,000 or 83,000 to match up with our gold farm that we're working on, which has about 80,000 as well. And then we're going to go back to our base over here. We're going to do this battle while we're teleporting. Right there. All right, let's do this battle. See, I try to work the battles in between while I'm transporting or moving between something, or in a downtime in the thing. So for the people who want to watch me do No Man's Sky, they can watch me finish what I'm doing, and then people who want to do Stream Raiders, they can watch me battle. Let's battle! Oh, we got this. Look at this wave of peeps coming in. Bye-bye, suckers! Why does it keep zooming out? I think it should only zoom in on the characters. I think it shouldn't zoom out to the wide area. I'm about to give him that feedback. Uh-oh, no, I'm gonna die! Oh, no, it's up to you guys. Oh, look at this. We got some people only put one unit down. You can put down one unit every 5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if they can hold off. Oh, no. Oh, no. We didn't have enough peeps. That is a bummer, everybody. That is a bummer. That's okay. I believe in each and every one of you. I think we're going to take it. And we're not going to give up. We're going to give it another shot. Let's keep playing. Come on, I think you guys got that one. We need to rise up in the chat. We need to get everybody coming and joining us for some Stream Raiders over here. Again, this is a free-to-play game, little side game we play. Very, very fun. Now, here's the thing. If you don't win, don't do the same thing again. Don't do the same thing expecting different results. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go low side this time. Low side right down here. We're going to wipe these guys out. Then we're going to swing up. And try to wipe those guys out. Cluster together, by the way. The more we stay together, the higher chance we have of winning. The more we separate out and get away from each other, the lower chance or the higher chance of us failing. So come on in and join us again. StreamCaptain.com. It is free to play. You find me, your Captain Kismet, and you're going to get access to the battle board. Go ahead and throw your units right in there by the Wasteland Tycoon. We're going to try to get that big W. We're going to try to get that win. All right, so we got that going, and we've got our gold going. We've expanded that a bit. What did I go to my activated idiom for? We already did that today. We already did that. We'll let that run. Let's go back to our primary base. That's where I was going. Let's see. See, I'm so easily sidetracked. Trade base. Let's do it. What do you farm? I'm farming gold and silver to make nanitites. Oh, hey, how's it going? Are you enjoying No Man's Sky? Yes, I actually love No Man's Sky. I actually bought it, or got it a long time ago. Actually, a member of mine here on the stream got me No Man's Sky because he wanted to try it out together and play together. So we played it way a long time ago. I think it was after the first big update. They had like a synthesis update or something like that a while ago. And then I think it was the one before that or after that, or was that one? I can't remember. It was a long while ago. And so I've just been kind of checking in on the game as it's been going along, and I really liked that first update. So I said, wow, that was a pretty good update. And so I've been checking in as it goes along. And it's risen from like a 3 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10. And now it's a full recommend. It's a 10 out of 10. It's an absolute buy. You actually get your money's worth out of the game now, especially if you find it for on sale. I feel like it's definitely a fun game to do a playthrough or 2 or 10 like me through the game. Very, very fun. And I like to support game developers who don't screw over their communities, who don't screw people over, and who put so much time and effort into this game and didn't charge you any DLC, didn't charge you any microtransactions. If you had this at launch, guess what? You get all the updates. And they have a lot of really fun updates in here, too. All right, so here we are back to our primary base. That's where we're going. And then we're going to jetpack up here. We're going to see if we got any S-Class haulers here. I'm looking for an S-Class hauler. What we got over there? B. Anything on that side? No. This is why I'm at this trade area, by the way. I'm at this trade area so I can check the ships as I come through, so I can find me S-Classes as I find them through the thing. Okay. Let's go like this. And right up into my capital ship. That's why I keep my capital ship directly up above my base. And same thing with the hub most of the time. So I can just go ahead and just fly right up here. All right. That docking procedure got to slow down a little bit. There we go. Got to slow down a little bit. If you go too fast, you go right through it. So there we go. I worked at Intel making processors a little after that, chronologically. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I got Intel on all of my machines. Great processors. Pretty awesome. They got even better ones now. Way better ones than I've got now, but still rock solid, bro. Rock solid. Never had any problem with my processors. I've had a few video cards kill my entire machine before, though. But it was actually kind of my fault. My last machine, I didn't realize that the underside of the thing had a fan on the card. So you know how you get your machine out and you dust it out and you do all that? But the underside of the fan, that got a lot of dust inside there that I didn't even see, because who looks underside their card? You should, though. You should look in the underside of your cards and even lay your machine down so you can see all that dust. But I didn't see it, and I didn't clean it out, and that card died, which took my logic board, killed my entire machine. And that's what I'm guessing killed it. But it was really had a lot of dust in there, so I had to basically get that entire machine replaced as well. But that's okay. That's okay. I kept the case at least. I got the same case. We put all of our stuff in there. Actually, the one I really like right now is that kind of mini tower that Next has. They have a really cool little mini tower PC that I'm really vibing on. Though I do want one of them Origin PCs, though. Those are nice, or Alienware or whatnot. Hey, I'd love them to sponsor the stream. I love, I was at TwitchCon one year, and Alienware had the coolest thing. They had the monitor, they had it vertical, and all I had on there was the chat. And I'm like, wow, what a simple but brilliant idea that you have a vertical monitor and you just have your chat off to the left. I'm like, God, that's like so simple but genius level idea. I'm like, dang, what a smart idea. I've been an AMT fanboy even when I worked there, but I recently converted back, but I converted to AMD GPUs. Well, there you go. There you go. Well, if anybody's going to know about it, it's going to be you. Which one you like and which one's better, whatnot. Right now, a lot of people getting into the chip business. Like Apple's getting real heavy into their own chips. They're putting their own chips now into their Macs as well as in all of their devices, which is pretty awesome. Hey, a little competition between all the places. That's fine by me. That just makes it cheaper for all the rest of us. What am I doing here? I can't remember what I'm doing in here. What am I doing in here? I don't know. Converting some platinum. That's what I'm doing. Let's keep it going. It's doing this again. Now, what we had a problem with last time is we teleported out of here, and then when we come back, our things stop working. So we have to, it doesn't show our resources running in there. Though we know we queued a ton of it up, and that would suck to lose all those resources, but we know what we need to do. And that is we need to go ahead and teleport back out again and come back again. So we're going to go to the Tycoon HQ trade base and basically fly up a second time. And that sucks. That sucks, but that's just the way it goes. Now, what I could have done, I guess, is fly out of here and fly down to my base and teleport from there. I don't know. I feel like it's something to do with the teleporter, that it doesn't remember the state of showing you your stuff. I don't know. Maybe I need to uninstall my No Man's Sky and reinstall it. I don't know. I don't know. It might be something like that, too. Though I'm pretty, I regularly take out my, whenever I do a new playthrough, I typically will take everything out and then reinstall and go from there. Because, you know, patching games over a long period of time, actually, typically I find degrades the install to a point where you could actually gain some performance by reinstalling your machine. Especially if it's like an alpha or early access game, you definitely want to take that sucker out from time to time. Great example, 7 Days to Die. Another great example, Satisfactory. Another great example, Star Citizen. That's right. I'm a huge contributor to Star Citizen. I don't care how long it takes. Keep making it awesome. Make that game amazing. Make that game amazing. I don't care. I put in my $2,000 when I actually had $2,000 way back in the day. I got the 890 jump. I got the Phoenix, the Constellation Phoenix. I'm good. I'm good. Just take your time, make it great. That's all I ask developers to do. Just make their game great, right? Don't push it out just because you want to make a dollar bill. I mean, hey, you're a game company. You're trying to make money, great. But don't just push it out because you're trying to make a dollar bill and take advantage of peeps and then microtransaction the heck out of them. So they're spending on what's worth a $20 game, you're spending thousands of dollars on a $20 game. Now, I don't mind dropping $1,000 on a game. Obviously, I did on Star Citizen, $2,000. I don't mind dropping money on a great game, and I don't mind promoting a great game. But you're not going to hear me promote anything else, that's for sure. Any sucky games up in here, no thank you. Oh, it didn't reset. It didn't reset. Didn't reset there either. All right, we got to relog out. So there's two ways to do it. You can go ahead and leave and come back, or you can save. Let's save over here. And you can log out and come back in. Let's give that a go. Let's go to mode select. I don't see how long I have in this playthrough. Almost 60 hours. So that's really it, if you think about it. But if you think in terms of offline hours, of where it's collecting loot and it's gathering activated idiom and all that stuff, I'd say it's like 500 hours worth of playthrough. If you calculate all the offline time of it, gathering resources for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 hours, whatever it's doing while I'm offline, that's easy 500 hours worth of time in game. Okay, it's going to be like that today, everybody. It's going to be like that. All right, we're going to give it some time to run. We're going to go do something else. Then we'll come back and we'll try it again. So, yeah, that definitely needs to be fixed. I should probably marker that and send that to No Man's Sky. Note to self, in the future, when you edit this video, send that fact that I queued that up to convert, cut it with the other clip of me putting it in there, and then take this clip of it not being there and us trying to fix it by those few things, and then send that to No Man's Sky. A little editing note for myself later. There you go. All right, and that's if I get around to it. If I get around to it, I will do it. If I don't get around to it, well, then too bad. I'm not here to, beta test their game for free. There we go. Let's go ahead and do all of that health restored stuff, and let's put this back into here. Same thing with our silver. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got that going. We got all of our ships going. We got all this other stuff going. Let's see. Now, I haven't even finished the main storyline in this particular playthrough, though I've finished it multiple times before. So let's see what else we could get done while we're waiting for all that to do its thing. I think we have we done all of our construction research? Let's see. We could go ahead and work on our salvage things. Buildable technology. We could work on our salvage modules, or salvage data. Now, one of the things I like to do also is just to look to see if it's in the auction hall now, because I do have $500 million right now. I had $3 billion the other day, which I spent. I like to look for those salvage materials in there, but they're not usually here. Where they're usually at is one of those little bases on a planet. And we're going to go ahead and go there to my settlement base and see if we can just get some for free over there. Off we go. Let's do this, everybody. Let's go. Now, it's supposed to be farming some nanitites right there, but the converter things are screwed up. So I have to come back later, and maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I need to go to a different star system and come back. I need to summon my ship again. There's always some workaround that you can usually do to get that to work. But here's a little space station here that we took over at the very beginning. Notice that's my base computer right there inside their base. And I took over their base for mine. So anytime I need one of these, I can just pop over here and I can talk to this dude. Oh, look at that. We're actually getting some words going there. Purchase some components. And then we can go in here and we can see if there's any salvage data. Boom, right there. We can come back every now and then get that. And plus he also has got other stuff like dehydrin jelly. So let's get a little of that too. Anything else in here we need right now? Not really. We're looking good. It's good to find that stuff every now and again. Now eventually you can craft all that stuff too. And look at my big ginormous base. This is it. That's it. That's my big ginormous base. Let's go ahead and get it here. And let's teleport on out of here. Back to my HQ base. Now, one of the best things to do if you have a paradise planet is to run around that paradise planet, is collect these salvage things so you can unlock stuff. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff simultaneously. By the way, my shirt says high level in real life. It's one of my signature shirts here on the street as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and run around and get some of that. Now, one of the problems on this particular planet, where my HQ planet is that it's fairly cold and it's pretty barren, right? So that's why I probably won't do it here. Let's go ahead and look at my other paradise planets that I've got. And I've got them actually marked as paradise. Tycoon HQ paradise right here. So that I know that it's a paradise planet. Now, some paradise planets are actually desert planets. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And see if it's a desert planet or see if it's salvage. Now, see if it's a forest area. If it's a forest area, then you know you're pretty well off. You can go ahead and just keep running and running and running. You can also put your vehicles down and go for a little drive on your vehicles, which is also a fun thing to do. But I find most of the time just running or using your vehicle, your fastest vehicle works great. Now, also, we're going to try to unlock modules and whatnot for our vehicles and unlock all of that stuff as we go along. Yep, this is the one. Yeah, this is Tycoon HQ Paradise. Sweet. We got another little base on another little trade station. Now, the cool thing is I've got it at the level where when they land, I can just literally just look over the side here and see if there's any ships that I might want to buy. Right there, which is pretty cool. Pretty coolio. No ships today? All right, fine. All right, so now what we can do is we go in and hold down F, just like you can at the very beginning of the game. You can go look for some of these salvage materials. There's a cargo drop. Star Bramble. Unknown building. All right, buried tech module. That's what we're looking for. That cargo drop right there is pretty nice. You can go get that as well. Get some loot in the very beginning. All right, here comes a couple. What do we got? C-Class. Over there, C-Class. It always makes me feel like it's out of Battlestar Galactica, right? That's what I think it looks like. Let's run over here. Oh, you can see I've got a platform down here. What's this platform all about? I think I was testing to see if it would refill back in again. Apparently, they fixed that again. All right, off we go. Kind of feel like I should do my vehicle, though. I find a lot of times my vehicle feels slower than me just running. What should we do? I feel like we'll do our vehicle. You know what? Let's do that, because I feel like that'd add a little bit of fun to it. We'll get our vehicle going on. So let's go into build mode, and we're going to go ahead and put our vehicle platforms down. I can get to that. There we go. And I haven't unlocked my other stuff, so we'll just go ahead and do, say, a nomad. We're going to need some plating. Get our ferrite dust out of our storage. Do a bit of that in there. There we go. Let's just do 3 of those. There we go. And then we got a ton of that. So again, I make a lot of ferrite dust, and then I just keep it stored so when I need it, bada bing, bada boom, it's right there. And then I can just make whatever I want to make, like that. And so we'll get in our little exocraft here, just for funsies. I love this one when you got it cranked all the way up, because it jams, man. Now, normally it's pretty tedious to get it going. But I don't know, I feel like we'll just kind of tinker with it a bit today. Alright, so you get right here and you get your shaper out and whatnot. You're going to go ahead and do to terrain manipulator. I'm going to cut a big hole in the ground, run down here. Easy mode. Now, why is it so easy to do it on this planet? Is because there's no weather right now. Now, sometimes even paradise planets like this. Oh, we got a farm out there on the side. See, I can see it from here. I think that's my other thing. Oh, and I have another silver farm. Now that I think about it, that's right. I have 2 silver farms. It just dawned on me as well. That's farming something out there. I don't even remember what it is. What is out there? Let's go and see. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. But there's something out there I'm farming like crazy, I'm sure. But I'm just going to keep going in the same direction. I'm just going to keep going south. I like to keep going in the same direction because sometimes you can get kind of in a lull of finding these. So I like to pick one direction, go that direction until you get to a point where you kind of divert from that direction. See how slow this thing is without the thing? Without all your boosts. Drone's coming in to check it out. Alright, again, we'll go look for another one. Right there. So I kind of go forward a little bit, then I find the thing I'm looking for. Then I go forward a little bit, find the thing I'm looking for, and so on. I gotta really upgrade all the boosters and everything on these things. Oh, wow. I don't even need to dig for that one. It's on the surface. That's pretty rare, everybody. Pretty rare you're going to find one on the surface. See, a lot of times I'll find one, and then I'll find another one after that, and so on and so forth. Now, the Sentinels are a little annoying on this planet, so I got to be careful not to take it out. Look, see, I start taking that stuff out, Sentinels start going, hey, what's going on there? Why did that get destroyed? Right? So you got to watch out for Sentinels as well on this particular planet. But I've had these type of planets where the Sentinels don't even bother and whatnot. You can just go ahead and do whatever you want. No Sentinel activity, paradise planet, no weather. So you can just sit here and just keep going all day, every day, doing this. Now, another thing you want to do too when you're running along, if you just happen to have something next to it, also pick that up. Like if there's a thing to learn a word or two, then I will go and I will pick that up as well. All right, you know what I think we'll do too here is just we're gonna take a bit more breaks today as well. Get my weapon out. Is that a double? Holy mackerel, I think that was a double. That was a double shot. Wow, I just got 8 salvage data from that one. Alright, well that was lucky. I'm literally right over there. Yeah, just keep going south. I can keep going forever, really. I go all the way around the planet. This planet is absolutely massive. So I can just keep going and going and going. And I'll do this for a little bit, and then I'll stop. You don't want to do it too much because it can get real grindy. Bye-bye, plant. All right. Where's it at? Right here. Now, one of the cool things you can do, though it's going to do it automatically over time, is you can go in, you can switch the way your thing is. I got to remember how to do that. There we go. Middle mouse button. See, I can flatten it, or I can restore it back to how it was originally. Like that. I can put it right back to how it was. Now, it'll do it over time when you're doing these nodes and stuff like this. It'll eventually add it back in unless you have something obscuring it. So you can, you can't refill it back in. So usually I don't refill it back in unless I'm just kind of in the mood to do so, or I'm going to build something there. I'm just going one to the next to the next. Just plowing my way through there. Yeah, radio tower. Those are always fun. Pressing the wrong button. And just rinse and repeat and so on and so forth. I'm going to do this for a little bit longer here. Probably about another 5 minutes until we do this battle, and we'll take a little break. I don't know nothing about it. That's back there. I'm up here. I try not to break anything that's close by the node I'm about to get. If you just dig in the ground, the sentinels don't bother you usually. But if you run over a rock or destroy something, like a tree or whatnot, then they typically will aggro. Oh, there's two of them in this direction. 333 and 304. That's the closer of the two. There we go. Let's see. Happy Bring Your Manners to Work and College Colors Day. Awesome. Full controller support sounds fat. Yeah, this does have controller support. Also, by the way, No Man's Sky has gone cross-platform, so you can play with all your buddies as well. I hope that Fallout 76 does one day. I feel like that would be just such a massive boon for that game to go cross-platform. Hopefully they get it going on. I know they have mentioned that it's pretty, it's a pretty tough thing to do. I kind of feel like you just flip a switch from what I've seen. But then again, maybe some sort of technology or something like that they'd have to implement to make it work. Right here. That one's within walking distance right there. Almost down there a little bit. That one's down there a bit. All right. Again, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Now, while we're doing this, it's off doing a whole bunch of other stuff, which is great. I like it when it's doing my work for me while I'm doing something else. And we were converting a bunch of platinum to turn into nanitites Right here, we're just grabbing a bunch of salvage materials. Now, also, we're going to play New World later today. Get that going on as well. Thank you for the follow. Mordex, appreciate it big time. Coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Teamwork Tycoons. Appreciate it. There we go. Della coming in. Hey, just read your article. I think I wanted to say hi. Oh, on Stream Elements. I believe it was. Yes, I do have an article over there. I did write that some years ago when I became a partner here on Twitch. Now, of course, I'm a 50-year-old, partially disabled partner streamer on Twitch. The chance of that happening, 0.05%. Very low. Less than 1%. Easy. Easy. And those are some tips that are going to help you along your journey as well. Because I'm one of 40,000 partners here on Twitch out of 5 million streamers. That is a pretty big accomplishment. And you know, I said maybe within 5 years I'll see if it happens. I did it in about 2. And some people do it in less. They do it in a month, 2 months, 3 months because they've got an audience somewhere else, or they're a young, good-looking guy with colored hair, a young, good-looking girl, and they got that special something that makes it go faster for them. But for me, like in most things in my life, I had to work real hard at it. And I feel like it doesn't, you know, there's people who say, oh, well, it's easy. You just go do that. And I feel those are very disingenuous videos. I see them from time to time. Oh, it's easy. You just do this, and all of a sudden, da-da-da, you're a big success. No, that's not how the reality of it is. Kismet tells you like it is up here in the stream. You got to put the work in. You got to put the effort in. You know, you're there to entertain people. You're there to have fun as well. Make sure that you're having fun because I feel like that's super contagious to other people. I only play games I enjoy. I don't go chase the, I don't chase the clout. I don't chase the most popular game. I'm not off playing Fall Guys. Not that I have anything against Fall Guys or League of Legends or anything like that. But I don't just game bounce all the time, just so I can have viewers, right? That's not my jam. Now, other people want to do that. Hey, that's their stream, that's their jam. I'm sure a lot of them are very successful at doing that. But nah, I'm good. I am good. I remember if I got that storage module or not, but it doesn't matter now because I'm moving on. I'm of the old school mind. If you don't enjoy playing a game, why play it? Simple as that. Alright, don't see any close to me. I see one over that way. Go check that one. Another thing about driving your vehicles is it aggroes the sentinels on some planets. All right, we're ready for a battle? Ready for a battle. Let's do it. Battle time. Let's go. There we go. That's incredibly inspired to hear. Thanks, brother. I'm happy for you, man. Well, hey, yeah, go out there and do what you love to do. That's what I try to do, inspire others here on the stream. I started streaming because I wanted the content to create my YouTube videos, but then got really interested in it. The article helped me figure out what I want a lot more clearly. There you go. Yeah, you got to focus. Put your goals down below. Let your community be part of it. My community has always helped me through all the years, saying, hey, come on, Kismet, let's work on those 100 followers. Let's work on the 200, the 500, the 5,000, the 10,000, the 20,000, etc. Working on those big goals always keeps you focused, because if you're doing too many stuff all over the place, you get nothing done, I find. There's another little side game we play too here, Stream Raiders. Very, very fun. Hopefully it works out for you. Hopefully you get to do what you love to do like me every single day. Hey, Grim Reaper. Good morning, old friend. Kismet's been quite a while. Yeah, Grim Reaper. Hey, it's always great to see you, though, man. Appreciate you coming in the stream. And for both of you coming into the stream, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give everybody in the chat, in your name, 1,000 Kids Caps so they have a better chance of winning those epic giveaways here in the stream. So everybody loves all of you right now in the chat. There we go. All right, so that's another win there. I knew we could do that, everybody. I knew we could do it. Let's keep going toward the boss. Great way to rise up and work together on that one. Let's go this side. I feel like we're going to go this side, and we'll double back to this guy. after we annihilate all the rest of them. Come and join us, everybody. StreamCaptain.com. You can go ahead and find me, your Captain Kismet. And you go ahead and get to the battle board, place down some units. Everybody's a vital part of the team. Everybody in the chat's playing. You might as well come play too. So we're going to go ahead and pop out of here. And then try to find our next one. Let's say right over there. We're going to pop in here so we don't die. Because right here, you're actually fairly safe in your vehicle. I would say the only thing to watch out for before you do like an AFK is to get your oxygen all the way up. But it really won't go down because you're already in the car. You're good. So I'm going to go AFK here for just a moment, just to stretch my legs. And then I shall be right back, everybody. All right, I'm back, everybody. See, that's the thing. Get up, stretch your legs, ooh, get to going, then right back to gaming again. I feel like that always gets me inspired to play some more. It always gets me fired up. Fired up and ready to rock. Let's go. Let's get to the top of this hill and get some loots. Right here. All right, we'll get this one more here, and then we'll go check in and see if we can get our loots back. All right. Actually, I don't even need to take this back because that takes too long. You know what I'm going to do? Easy mode. Easy mode this baby. Bring my ship back. That's way faster. And then if I need that, I can actually have that teleport back to my original spot where I had it. But I feel like that took longer than just flying without it. But that's just me and my crazy ideas. But you can gear it up so it can actually be useful later on. We actually went a pretty far away there. Not too bad. Decently far anyway. All right. Let's go in here. And let's bounce back to our primary base. And we'll go from there. Let's see how it goes. Good morning, chat. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you can go ahead and go to our retweets right over here, everybody. Go ahead and follow those retweets. We get 5 retweets. We're going to go ahead and give you guys 1,000 kids caps. Right now we're at 3, so we only need 2 more peeps. 2 more peeps over there. We'll give you 1,000 kids caps toward future giveaways. Never know. Those could be the caps that make you bring in the win. Never know. All right, back over here. We are. We're going to use our computer. Wherever it went over here. Our construction research stuff. I'm going to start doing some building here later on as well. I feel like we want to start thinking about which one of these we want to unlock. Let's see, we got 47. That ought to unlock a few of these. You know what? Screw it. Let's just start unlocking everything. Like I said, we're going full unlock, everybody. We're just going to unlock everything, even though we'll probably never use some of this. But there is some cool pieces in here. There's like window panels and different shapes and stuff that you can do for other stuff. The real cool stuff's at the bottom, obviously. These like little half ramps and fun stuff like that. I think we might unlock all of those. I find I unlock a lot of stuff in games that I just like never use. There's a power door, large wooden power door. I don't think I've ever used that ever. Sounds like something fun to try though. Now we're going to get into the metal walls, right? And then concrete walls. Yeah, so let's get into our metal walls. Good, we're just going to keep on keeping on. We're going to do a little bit of this each time. We're not going to do it all right now. But these are fun to unlock, especially you unlock the first tier, and then you can see what all the other tiers are, right? And then you're like, oh, okay, now we're getting some cool stuff down here. More window panels, metal frame glass panel, fun stuff like that. We're going to run out of items here. So let's get the ones that unlock the lower panels. So we see metal ramp, and then we've got a metal half ramp. And let's see, another small metal wall. And let's get these ones. Get all the cheap ones first. Right there. And then we'll just unlock one of these other ones randomly. Okay, there we go. So that's as many of those as we can do. Right there. So again, you can see that I could just keep going and going and going, and could have collected all the rest of these and unlocked all of these. But again, I don't like to make it too cumbersome for each stream. Just grinding. I like to do a little bit of each thing. Check in on it. All right. Speaking of checking in on stuff, let's see if our converters have finished. And see if they're going to let us. Look at all those things we just unlocked. Still going. All right. Now, while we're up here, we're going to go to our ships. Over here. All right, we're going to get our damage report. Mark the damage components. And I'm going to get out. Ooh, a bunch of them. Wow, okay. A bunch of damage components. Now, I always look behind me first. And this particular ship doesn't have anything behind. I'm just going to go ahead and jetpack down in here, because I know there's going to be a bunch up in this way. Let's get them going. What do we need? Gold. Haha. The thing we just got rid of. It's all going to be gold in here. Yeah, that's gold. Okay, well, we can't do anything about this one. Because we need to go get more gold. And right now our gold is being extracted. We'll come back. Maybe. Maybe we'll come back. Let's see. Where's my other one? Let's go check this one. Okay, I love this fact you just run up on these ships and then run around and repair them and do whatever you need to do, which is really fun. This one doesn't need to be repaired. All right, we got to go down below. Now, each ship is going to have, multi-tiers or multiple levels for you to go to. The hardest thing is figuring out how to get down to the lower levels sometimes. It might be a ladder or something like we're doing here, where we're just kind of climbing down these kind of stairwells. It takes a little practice to get these down, a little like figuring out the different levels. I love the really good three-dimensional design. That's a cool little fighter, Kismet. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. I finally found me a nice S-Class. I don't upgrade my stuff until... Oh, that's platinum. All right, platinum and gold is what we need. We don't got either of those right now. Our platinum is being held ransom by the inability for the game to redraw. And our gold is still being farmed. That's okay. We'll come back with that. Can't solve that one either. Okay. Well, then, if we can't do that, let's go ahead and go back to our main ship and see if we can just get some of that from there. And then we can come back and fix it. Blinking. Blinking a lot. Getting a little dizzy. Getting a little dizzy. Ah, come on. Come on now. Where's my loots? Alright, guess we got to quit all the way out. We'll go ahead and show some stream raiders here while I'm quitting all the way out and back in again. I last saved 35 seconds ago. Well, let me save again. We know we got this to work last time, so we'll quit all the way out. Relaunch the game again. Reload everything back up again, and hopefully it works then. I forget how we solved it last time. I think that's what we did. I think we quit all the way out. Kind of feel like we teleported and teleported back. It's like another system as well. Let's do it. Get it going on. There we go. Loading. Now, by the way, all these little lights that you see here, if you're not familiar with the game, every little light here is a system of planets. And as you can see, there's a lot of lights. 18 quintillion of them, supposedly. And you can't even you couldn't search them all even in your lifetime. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff. All right, come on. I ain't got all day here, people. Not working. It is not working. Why do I gotta find all the broken stuff? And a little bit of platinum over there, at least. Let's grab that. This was from last time. Okay, this is broken. I can't remember how we fixed this. I think we go to a different star system. Let's try a different star system. Let's go to... I don't know. Number... Which one's our furthest one out? This right here, 13. Let's go back to that. Ever played any Dragon Age games, kids? Yeah, a little bit back in the day. I don't remember any of them. I can't tell you the storyline or anything of them. Totally blanking. Totally blanking on it big time. Okay, back to our base again. Yeah, I feel like that kind of sucks because if I want to convert that, I'd literally have to stand there for 15 minutes. I couldn't go off and do other things, which is normally what you can do. You normally can just have it converting, go off, do other things, and then come back. I wonder if it would do the same thing if I did it at my base on the ground level. That's a good question. Maybe I should stop doing it up here and build a big giant base at the bottom, which kind of sucks though because I want to do it on my ship. I could do that conversion on a big old planet-based conversion area. See me blinking a lot. That's me Trying to stabilize my vertigo. All right. All right. I can't remember how we fixed it last time. Anybody remember in the chat how we fixed it last time? What did I do to fix it? I think maybe I called the freighter. Is that what I did? Well, once we figure it out, we figure it out. Let's go call the freighter again. Let's try that. Just got here, fix what? I'm trying to fix my converters again. So I put my gold and I put my silver in there and I had it converting and I went off and did something else. And then I come back and it's not showing up in the converters. Yeah, so the mats are no longer in there. I can't access them. I mean, they're in there. I just can't access them because we've done this before. This had the same exact problem before. And I can't remember how I fixed it. I mean, I could take the converters out, but let's see what happens. Nope. I don't put any in because that might screw it up. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. I can't remember. I can't remember what I did. I'd have to go back. I should have clipped that. I should have clipped what I did before so I remember how to fix that. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember. Move them a little bit. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's try that. Well, I'd have to take them out to move them. You know what? Screw it. Let's just try it. Nope. Just lost all those resources. I don't know. This is very broken. Oh, man. I don't know if I want to deal with this right now. Well, see, if I can't convert it, I can't do it. I don't know what to do. Well, last time what happened was we had that problem. We left. We came back. We did something. I can't remember what it was. Either we logged out of the game, we came back, whatnot, and then it worked just fine. But now not working. So I feel like if I come back another time, maybe it'll be back. But you know what? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's just go to our gold conversion. Gold farm over here. And grab some more, and we'll convert some more, and we'll do some testing. Try to figure out what's actually causing that redraw problem. Because that's a lot of resources. But that's okay, because every time, you know, every day or so, I'm going to get twice as much anyway. But it's just kind of annoying if you can't actually make the thing go, right? If you can't make the stuff you want to make. All right, there's another 6,000 in there. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty fast. And then we'll go back to our primary base. And we'll try to convert some there and see what happens. This might be broken, everybody. It might be broken, so I can't continue to do this. So we might take another break and then might go to New World. I was only going to go for about another hour anyway, but still. Wait for this battle at least. See, this kind of stuff like this, this stuff bums me out. I'm like, Do I really want to sit here and tech support this thing for the next hour? Not really. There's a bunch of platinum in there. Let's put that in there. Put that on us. There's our nano clusters there. At least we made some here. So this one looks like it's working. So let's go ahead and put it over here. So maybe it might be something to do with the actual ship up there. That's not what I wanted to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our gold again. Put our gold in here. Got a nice big fat stack of silver. There we go. And we'll start that going. All right, so we'll let that run, see what happens. We'll come back. Let's save that. Now, what to do next? Yeah, I don't know what's causing that to get messed up. Is it because I teleported? Is it because I went to the space station and went to a different space station and came back? There's some sort of combination that messed that up. Big time. And I didn't get all the platinum from there. Oh, we should convert to platinum too. Time for a battle! Okay, well, bummer. Bummer. Oh, I remember, but I'm going to see if I can solve this problem first. I can always fix those ships later. I don't really need those ships right this second. I can always wait till next time, too, and do it then. All right, we'll let that convert for a second. We're going to start this battle. Actually, while you guys are battling, I'm going to go AFK for just a sec. And another win! Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Give you guys some words. Spectrum getting some extra love. The Lack over there. Overall MVP with the 21 kills. One step closer to that boss battle. Let's do this. I always feel this upper left is kind of our jam right here. You can come right through. Get that bad boy. Get that bad boy. Alright, so we let that run for a bit. Got some more nanotite clusters. I was hoping to have a lot more today, but sadly, serious game fail. This seems to be converting fine here. I'm going to let that run. We're going to teleport out of here, and we're going to come back, and we're going to see if that's screwed up. What can I do? Maybe I could go to a different system and then summon it. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah. Let's go to system 2. We're going to find a solution for this, everybody. We found it last time. I don't remember what it was. We did something, and then boom, all of a sudden it showed back up again. But apparently I can't do converters on my ship. They apparently are broken. So I might do I might build a big area down below where I can do those converters instead. So let's go here to level system 2. My other base is in system 1. Go ahead and summon our ship. I'm always the best at finding these kind of things. I'm excellent at finding all the bugs. All the bugs, all the glitches that happen along the way that I don't want to even know about. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game here. All right, one more try. Let's go. Maybe we'll find the solution to this problem. Nope. Nope, that is not it. Well, good question. All of our resources gone. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to wait till next time to do some more nanites. I was going to do nanites and unlock a bunch of stuff. But since we have to wait, then we'll just wait till next time. Yeah, that feels like... I feel like we'll just wait till next time. See, now I could go and I could grind and I could collect it all, but I could also just wait, right? I could just be patient, say, you know what? Come back next time. Get that going on. And so we've already got all of our ships going. We've already got all of our other stuff going. And so let's check our base and see if our base still has it going. Let's see. So that'll let me know for next time what my kind of goal is for next time. And that's a bummer. That definitely needs to be fixed. And I'll send that into them, and hopefully at some point they fix it. Because that's really all I really use that ship for is for doing a little bit of plants and then doing conversions. But if I can't do either of those on the ship, there's no reason for me to go up to the ship other than to start missions. It makes that whole entire freighter useless. Still converting. Rock solid. Okay, well, don't do it on your spaceship, everybody. Unless yours is working better than mine. Apparently mine not working so good. Alright, let's just go ahead and save that. Maybe the next time we log in, maybe it'll be there. Alright, I feel like that is trying to tell me, Kismet, fate is trying to tell you to switch over to New World. So let's do it. Let's switch over. Today's the last day anyway. We'll be playing more of this next Friday. Let's go. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and load this up. And since we're starting a little bit early here, I am starting to feel a bit dizzy where it is becoming uncomfortable. So I'm going to take a little bit of break. We're going to let the battles run for just a bit, and then I'm going to be back with some New World. I'm going to lay down for just a moment here, probably for about 5 minutes, and see how I feel after that. I do have medical conditions that make it difficult for me to function sometimes. So just a heads up on that. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. I can't even launch New World. Just said Steam had an error. Oh. Oh, man. What the heck? Yeah, I just said Steam had an error. Try it again. Trying it again. I played 31 hours. I played more of this New World than I've actually played on this playthrough, or almost as much as I've played on the No Man's Sky playthrough in New World. I tells you, it tells you. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.